So, 60 days on YouTube, 3 videos, and the vibe is quiet. Not good, not bad, just nothing really happening. No one says yes, no one says no. It's just sit there. I think I secretly hope that I'm the chosen one. You know, the lucky creators that upload 3 videos and somehow trips into a viral moment. People talk about the struggle, but they don't really mention about the silence. When you spend hours on video and just get few views, you start to wonder if you're just shouting into void. But I'm starting to think the void isn't the problem. The problem was the way how I look into this game.
Hi, I'm Julia. I make small words through design and stories.
Here are the 3 things I learned while nobody was watching.
Number 1, you have to pick yourself.
I realized I was treating YouTube like a job interview that I was never invited to. Most of us are taught to wait for permission. We wait for the grade, the job offer, or the manager to tell us we're finally ready. We are basically standing in a long line, waiting in front of a giant press start button that we don't even know. We think we need a permission slip to finally call ourselves a creator. But 60 days in, I figure out the permission slip is a ghost. There is no green light. Agency isn't about being the most ready person in the room. It's just realizing that ready is a decision you make on a random Tuesday morning.
I think I was waiting for someone to tell me I was ready, but no one was going to do that. There's no moment when someone says, okay, now you can start. You just decide and you start.
Number 2, most progress is invisible.
But how do you keep walking when the path is invisible? If you play Animal Crossing, you'll know about the blue rose. It is the hardest flower to grow. You don't find it, you have to breed it. White and yellow to get a hybrid yellow. And you mix the purple and the hybrid yellow to get a very specific, special orange. Then the orange will get to a red, and hopefully that red will get to the blue. It takes weeks of watering, and every single morning, you wake up and see those same red flowers. It looks like nothing is happening. It looks like you're failing, but underneath, the genetics are shifting. It's called cross-pollinating. You're mixing your design skill with stories, your voice with your edits. Just because the flowers isn't blue yet, doesn't mean the internal code hasn't changed. The first 3 videos are not flaws. They are just the special red flowers that I need to get to the blue ones later. The progress is there, you just cannot see the color change yet.
Number 3, treat it like a game.
So if I can control the result, I cannot even see the progress. I started to feel a little stuck. Around that time, I joined the little alternative reality game jam. I didn't want to overthink it, so I just made this tiny project called Find Orenji. It's just few stickers and the QR codes hidden in a real place. No high-tech features, just things existing in this world. And weirdly, something felt different. No one was watching it. There was no dashboard, no refresh button, no data telling me if I'm a genius or I'm a failure. But it still feels real, because someone could find it. I realized I've been treating YouTube like an exam I need to pass. Like if the grade wasn't high enough, the work didn't matter. And look, playing to win isn't wrong. We all want to grow and reach people, but it's not the only way to play. You can also just play. Because if it exists, it already counts.
And I do care about views. I want people to see the work. But this felt like a different mode. Like I didn't have to check anything. I could just make it, put it out there, and leave it. And somehow, that made it feel more alive.
Hiding a sticker somewhere and trusting that someone might find it.
Because if it exists, it already counts. At least for me, that was enough to keep going.
Then I look at my dashboard now, and I see the view number, I try to see it for what it actually is. It's just the weather in the game today. And a raining day doesn't mean the game is over. 60 days in, and my map is mostly gray. I don't know where the end is, but I've learned that the game doesn't start when you win. It starts when you decided to play. If you're still watching this, you're already in the lobby. Let's see what's in the next level.